Hey everyone, Vincenzo Calla here, and welcome to Top 10. Today, I'm glad to be joined by the Ottawa City Councillor for Ward 19, Orléans South-Navan, Catherine Kitts. Thanks, Catherine, for joining me.
Thanks, Vincenzo. Happy to
It's
be
so
here.
it's so great to have you here. And before we start, a reminder to the audience to make sure you're staying updated with me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at BC Productions 25. Check out vincenzocalla.com, my website, and make sure to like, subscribe, and get notifications here on YouTube. So without further ado, let's get this interview started. So let's get right into these fun and simple questions. Question one is one that's always really fun, a fun way to start, and it's what is your favorite color?
You know what? I think my favorite color changes depending on my mood. That's a weird answer, but right now I'm feeling, spring is coming, hopefully, and like those Zen vibes. So I'm gonna go with like a sage green. It's my favorite color of the moment.
Well, I'm looking out at the window and it's still snowy, but by the time this interview comes out, it might start melting away. So I'm looking forward to that. So question two is what is your favorite book?
Okay, so there's a book so my favorite book growing up was Great Expectations by Dickens. But a book that I've read recently that I've really liked it's called Say Nothing. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget who the author is, but it's about the Troubles in Ireland. And it's a fiction or it's a nonfiction book, but it reads like a mystery novel, and I highly recommend it.
So question three now is what is your favorite movie?
Back to the Future, the first one.
Definitely a fun movie and something that every time you watch it, you discover something new, and it's just such a fun movie. Question four is what is your favorite TV show?
Seinfeld. So you can see I was a 90s, 80s, 90s kid. So yeah, Seinfeld is my favorite for sure. Followed closely probably by The Office.
Yeah, both Lego sets I built. I just built the Seinfeld Lego set and the Office Lego set. So two of my favorite shows as well. Question five is what is your favorite meal?
Oh my gosh, favorite meal. Um, I I eat pretty healthy. I like usually just like maybe my favorite meal is probably steak and veggies. Yeah.
Question six, pairing with that now is what is your favorite type of dessert?
I don't have a big sweet tooth, but if I was gonna get dessert, maybe cheesecake. And I'll do a plug for um my ward. There is an amazing cafe called Cafe Lattecino. They have incredible desserts. You can even get them on Uber Eats. And then I also have a bakery close by called the Black Walnut, which has incredible desserts as well. So if you have a sweet tooth, check those two places out.
Both making me hungry, even though I haven't had dinner yet. I want dessert now, but thanks a lot, Catherine. So question seven now is what is your favorite hobby?
I love to read. I'm an avid reader, and even when I'm busy as I am and have a lot of documents and city materials to read, I like to read audiobooks while I'm walking my dog or when I have sort of a longer commute. So that's probably my favorite thing. And then I also like to be active. I like to go to spin classes, yoga, just do like a quick workout at home sometimes. So it's good for my mental health too to stay active because I've got a busy job. I end up sitting a lot. So
Definitely. And question eight now is what is a vacation that you've always wanted to take, if you had the time or whatever you wanted?
yeah, well, I just got invited to a wedding in Italy this summer. So I'm very excited. I've never been to Italy, and Greece is also very high on my list. So I keep bugging my husband to take me to Greece one day.
Question nine is what is something you've always wanted to do?
Always wanted to do. Oh, you know what? Write a book. I've like come from journalism, was what I took in school. But before journalism, I was just a writer. I always loved creative writing growing up, and I would love to one day, write a book. I don't know if it'd be fiction or nonfiction. We'll see what happens.
See where life takes you.
Exactly.
And question 10 now is one that I always really like to end on. It is what is one piece of life advice that you want to give?
Life advice. It might go back to what I said in my other interview about treating everybody with kindness. You can have strong convictions. You don't always have to agree with everybody, whether it's, at school or work or even in your family, but to just treat others around you with kindness and respect, even if you have differences. I think in politics, we could definitely be better leaders in that regard, and bring some more kindness into the political space. So just be kind.
Definitely, and some great ways to a great note to end our interview on today. So that's all for today. Thanks, Catherine, so much for joining me.
Thank you.
So that was so great. And if you like this interview, make sure to go check out the other interview with Catherine on YouTube for Let's Discuss Politics. Top 10 is a VCalla production. So until the next video, I'm Vincenzo Calla, signing out.